Okay, so really quick, I had a question come in from someone in my Facebook group, sorry, and I thought it would be a really great idea for a quick video. So I have to pick up my kids in like, I don't know, 8 minutes, and I'm gonna go literally show you how to do it. So she asked how to prep words, like table place settings and stuff, for to be laser ready. So she was interested in like the swirly ends and kind of like getting it all ready. Like those are most of the questions that she had. So I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with, let's see, her name was I think it was Jennifer. Okay, so Jennifer, I'm gonna do your name. Okay, so I opened up my text tool, and I'm gonna type in Jennifer. And typically, when you have, when you want to do like a place setting with like the swirls, you probably want to keep it all lowercase. If you have an uppercase, like for example, if I do a capital J, this font works great. But if you have like maybe the letter like L, it's not going to work so great. But so I'm going to just go ahead with Jennifer. Okay, so she wants to know how you can add the swirly glyphs on the ends. Those are called flourishes. So in this font, it comes with a whole bunch of flourishes. So the way you get that, a shortcut to do it is you highlight the last letter, and then you'll get an option of, let me zoom in so you can see. Maybe you can't, okay, you can't see it big when I zoom in. But you'll get an option of what flourishes they have, this font has for that letter. So it's got this for the R, and then if I highlight it over here, it's got this for the J. Okay. So that's super cute. But another way to get that is you can go to your Windows panel and open your, oh, not your Windows, your type panel, and open your glyphs. If you do that, you get this box right here, and it has all of these, let me make it bigger so you can see. It has all of the little options that this particular font has. I'll link this font also in the notes so that you know which one I used. There's so many fonts with flourishes. I mean, so many. I have tons of them, and I can never choose which one. But this was just one that I use a lot. Okay, so that's how you add the flourishes. Then she wanted to know, hold on, how to prep things like when there's dots on the eyes and things like that, because obviously if you put this into your laser cutter, it is not going to keep the eye on it, the little dot on the eye, and the J isn't connected, so it's just going to fall apart. So let me show you how I do that. So you go ahead, right click, and create outlines, and that makes a path all the way around the name. You can see. And it's still not ready because right now the path is all the way around each letter. So if you went ahead and cut that, your laser is going to cut each letter out, and everything's just going to fall out. You don't want that either. So you're going to go over to your Pathfinder and unite the whole thing. So now that's ready to cut, except you don't have all of your pieces that are stuck to it. So the way you're going to do that is double click on the letter that you want, and then you'll see that it groups it. And then you can literally just move it around. That's what I do. Oh, you know what? Here. Double click on the letter and make sure the whole letter is selected, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna scooch it over. And I mean, you can see right there that that's plenty of room. You can play with it how you want. Like I wouldn't do that because that kind of makes me nervous that it would just break off on me. So you could do that, which is fine because we can also thicken it. So then you're going to double click on the other pieces that you want and just kind of scooch them over. Sometimes you can't really tell that that is a dot, so I sometimes make it a little bigger, and you can't even really tell that it's not supposed to be bigger. So there you have it. That is Jennifer, and if you stuck that in your machine, it would cut really well, except you need to make sure that you unite all those pieces together, because look at that. You've moved it over and you still have a path around each piece. So if I went ahead and selected all of it and united it, now you can see that there's a path around everything. That's probably good to go ahead and cut, but if you want to be extra careful, you probably want to make it thicker to cut. So you can go ahead and increase the stroke weight, which is right up here, and just watch it as you're doing it, because you might lose kind of what the word looks like as you're doing it. So I'm getting it a little bit bigger. That could be way too big. You could go a little bit skinnier than that. Like, I kind of like that. That still looks like the word Jennifer. So that's kind of good to go there. Before you save it as an SVG, you want to expand it, and that means expanding the path around the whole shape. So you're going to go to Object, Expand, and then you see that it expanded another path all the way through, but then you want to make sure to unite all of that. So go to Pathfinder, Unite, and now it is good to go. You can see that there's a path over the whole shape, and save that as an SVG, and that is gonna cut just fine. So hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.